My name is Sarah Dubois, and I am the manager of the BCSPCA's Wild Animal Rehabilitation Centre, Wild Ark. We rehabilitated 4 orphan river otters in the past year. We received the first one in May 2004. It was brought in and aged about 10 days old, we figure. It was found alone, and we estimate that it was alone for up to 48 hours with its mother or other siblings. The next 2 were brought in the month of June. One was brought in from Shawnigan Lake and the other from Souk. And the 4th one was actually brought to us from another rehabilitation facility in the Lower Mainland, and it was transferred here because it needed to be raised with other river otters. We've had them in care for over 10 months now, and we set to release them at a point in the year that it would be after the breeding season, so there would be no problems with any adults that are out there in the wild, and that they would be able to find a nice secure location that they could bond and also develop the skills and continue developing the hunting and foraging skills that they need to survive in the wild. We estimate that each of these river otters probably cost up to $10,000 to raise, based on the amount of food they ate and the amount of care they required over 10 months in our care facility. We are completely funded by donations of the public, and we appreciate any support the public can offer us in terms of donations or donations in kind towards our operations. We wanted to find a release site, of course, that was going to be far away from people, that wasn't already populated with too many river otters. So we found this perfect location that combines freshwater, stream, and a river, also with the ocean, so that the otters can actually hunt not only freshwater trout, but also a variety of crabs, mussels, clams, salmon, and other delicacies of the sea. Wild Ark greatly acknowledges the support of everyone who helped with the release of the otters. We'd like to thank Western Forest Products staff, as well as the many volunteers that helped raise these otters and return them to the wild with us. We expect they will have great success. It's the first year of an otter or any wild animal is a very challenging year, and these otters have had a little leg up on some others. They're very chunky. They've been very well fed, and so they're going out there with a great source of fat and protein already on them, and they've been exercised in our enclosure, but now they're going to get a bit more exercise, and it's going to be a little more challenging to find food for them. But we do think that they are going to be very successful because they bonded as a adopted family of sorts, and they're really protective of each other. We do expect them to stay as a group for some time, perhaps up to a year or 2, until they reach sexual maturity. And when they do that, we figure that either the male will move on to his own territory, or some of the females will move on to find other territories with other males.